Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jared and this is Pat, owner and founder of iGEN Golf, and we're here answering all the questions that parents have and that we get all the time about iGEN Golf, about the clubs. So let's go. One of the questions that we get asked all the time is, when should my child move out of the iGEN clubs and into more adult clubs? And my quick answer is there's no reason to, because of the weighting and the way we can do this. But what's a more elaborate answer, I guess we could say, about when your child should move out of iGEN clubs?
There really isn't. And that all falls on my shoulders. There's a lack of communication with letting people know when they first get introduced to the iGEN line that there is no finish line on that. So the size of the head, the weight of the head as we adjust that, and pretty much the shaft profile, but you never have to move out. Like I said, I play these things. I have a lot of adult users out here in Los Angeles. I never marketed the company for adult use, but really seriously, there is no reason for anyone to ever have to get out of the set. I always, look, when I was younger, I played professional baseball. I know how this goes. You get old enough, you become a teenager, and you just can't wait till you can hit OEM product and stuff like that.
All right, if you saw just a quick little thing, we're going to get back at it. The battery died, but we were talking about this is the kids. I mean, we're selling stuff to kids, and so that's well, where were you at? I don't even remember where you were at.
Well, I was making the point that how serious we take that, literally. And you're not, I'm not a group of people. This company isn't about how good we market. We put all our heart and passion into the club, a relationship with the player, and most importantly, the parent. Because we're not going to try to tell the parent anything. That parent's watching his player every day, listening to comments from the player about, hey, this feels good, that doesn't feel good. But we, as corny as this sounds, is we want to create a team here, and we want to incorporate the parent so the parent knows what the kid's experiencing, and we want to be able to be right there with it. It's not that much work. I've been in the golf business a long time, and I was told on many occasions how crazy I was for incorporating the customer, the parent, the player so closely with us. And they were always afraid, well, it'd be too much conversation. That's what you need. You build great golf equipment. You keep in mind the adjustability, the player being able to play this stuff, and a relationship. That means, like, once a month you may have a question. You pick up the phone, you text me, you call me. I mean, we're getting pretty busy here, but I'd say 90% of the time, and if you insist on talking to me, well, then we work these issues out together. And I think that's an important part of especially in the golf business, the juniors. They're the most sensitive golfers you'll ever run into, because they're always changing, they're learning, they're picking up different golf skills, and that golf equipment needs to fit the criteria, the path that child is growing on. And I don't know, it really actually made me pretty angry, because I've always had a custom club business, and I'd go out and work the tour. I'd fly on Sundays, get home on Wednesday nights, and I'd open up my business Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I started getting all these pretty committed junior golfers and parents to golf, and I was shocked to see the level of talent, let's just say it, the amount of money that parents are spending to make their kid the best golfers they can be. And it actually made me mad when I looked into what equipment was being offered.
Just not any out there. Not that you can do what we do.
Right. And I was looking at it like an outsider looking into the industry, and then having some I mean, I'm pretty educated when I know about cost, and I know about the manufacturing part of it. I see how they market, and I said, I don't think they've put in a poor effort to try to develop young golfers. And so I actually got angry about it, and then one of my great friends, who's probably one of the greatest golf engineers in the industry, we happened to have had done some projects back in the day, and I called him, and he said, Pat, nobody's doing it. And so I jumped in with both feet. That gets back to the amount of working capital. I just said, to heck with it. I'll figure out money later on. We got involved in the project, and it was like I wanted to do something about it. I got angry enough about it, and then I said, well, nobody's going to do this. I guess I'll do it. And it's worked out beautifully, and now we're getting our feet underneath us a little bit more to get the word out and develop the product and get it accessible to people and educate them. So even as big as we will grow, we're still going to be a hands-on company, along with my dog, my security dog there. So help us grow, but we want to get the information to you, so.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, in a nutshell, wrap up this question: when should a junior golfer get into adult OEM or whatnot style clubs outside of iGEN? And our answer is there is no time. iGEN, you can play iGEN for as long as you want to play golf. Nothing about our clubs make it to where there's a certain age or certain stopping point. These clubs can carry you on for the future of your golf.
Now, I will add this. You will change the shaft. The older, stronger, faster you get, the taller you get. Now, but we do have, I do suggest shaft extensions. These are $52 retail shafts. And when the kid outgrows it just a little bit, and we got to add an inch and a half to the butt end, we're prolonging the life of these shafts, and that saves for the parent. It makes it easy. Costs about $7-8 to do each club, but at some point in time, but the size, the shape, the engineering of the head, the weighting, the fact that they're forged, and basically what that means is as you grow older, you get stronger. We can bend this to fit your, so yes, there's no need to.
There's no need. We can adjust the shaft to the correct shaft, the correct weight, everything to the correct weight for an adult player or an upper teen player or college player or whatnot. So if y'all have any questions, thank y'all for watching this. Leave it in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. Share these videos. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. If you have any questions, give us a call, and we'll see y'all next time.